So he came home and he was like, babe, I lost my. So he came home and he was like, babe, I lost my job. I'm like, all right, cool. So a month later, like the bills, it was time for the bills or whatever, and I'm like, the bills due, babe, or whatever. And he was like, okay, I'm not working. And I'm just, in a month, like, it's all kind of hustles. You could have been doing something or whatever. So I told him, I said, look, if I pay these bills, are you going to pay me the money back? This man had the nerve to tell me, why should I pay my wife back for paying our bills? I told this man from day one, my money is my money and his money is our money. Why should I spend my money paying the bills? Like, no, he should have paid me back. Wow. So that's when I decided, like, I can't be with this man no more. So I had sex with his homeboy. Like, we all cool. I texted his homeboy or whatever. We went together. We left. I met up with him. And we was chilling, we was drinking or whatever. And I started venting. Like, I started getting emotional. One thing led to the next. I did not purposely mean to do what I did with his friend. But things happen. Like, y'all understand what I'm going through.
Did y'all hear what this bitch just said? She said she committed adultery on her husband. All because some fucking bills he couldn't pay because he lost his job. This is why, hey man, you brothers out there, stay away from this hoe. But I want to say Shalom, Akim Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakapadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that rule and teach well, and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, knows in this gospel broad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is just a quick lesson through the spirit, typical Keisha, with her madness, as the caption says. He lost his job 30 days ago, and she filed for divorce because he can't take care of her. Like, what kind of Mickey Mouse bullshit is this? And this is why we tell you that the black woman, she's trash, man. Because not only that, there's several women with this mentality, man. Now, when you go on these different manospheres, and like, first and foremost, they call Kevin Samuels the godfather of the red pill movement. But to be honest with you, without us, there would be no Kevin Samuels. Okay, we bred Kevin Samuels because what the apostles and elders of the great millstone have been speaking about these wicked women, they've been getting on these women from the jump, bringing out this information that these women are harlots, they're opportunists, they're feminists, and the list goes on, man. So she basically said that she filed for divorce because, oh, my money is mine and your money is ours. Like, it don't work that way, okay? At least not according to the scriptures. Because according to the scriptures, indeed, your money is an extension of your husband's money. So whatever you do or whatever you get paid, you're supposed to give to your husband because you're supposed to bring and contribute to the fucking household. Okay, you are a helpmeet and you are a servant. You see, but these women are so entitled due to feminism to the point they've totally destroyed their own houses, man. And Lord forbid he had a baby with her, man. I don't know why I was reading something that said something about child support, but I don't know, it must have been my mind. But basically, if he had kids by her and she divorces this man, she's going to get child support. Because like I said, if your wife work and you work, the money she brings in, she's supposed to bring to you, and you put aside what you need for the bills, and then, you pay her what you want her to have. If she want to go groom herself, do her hair, nails, whatever, she want to go out, whatever, you put a funding aside for that. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, our money ain't your money. Okay, if I need you to pick up the slack and pay the fucking bills because I'm out of work, then that's what the fuck you supposed to do. What the hell you think a helpmeet is, bitch? You know what I'm saying? You are a helpmeet and you are a servant to your man. Okay, you help out. The fuck you mean your money is yours and mine is yours? Fuck you, bitch. That's what I would have told her. I would have told her to kick rocks, man. The nigga was dumb for marrying her because she straight up told him straightforward. But then, Jake, they look at the Jake always look on the outward appearance. Nigga like, oh yeah, she cute. Yeah, she probably just talking shit. But pay attention to when these women are telling you, when you talking to these women, bro, this is why, brothers, y'all got to lock in. Pay attention. Don't be just looking at a bitch because she looks good and got a fat ass. Listen to the shit that these women say. Vet them. You know what I'm saying? And when you actually pay attention to what they say, they tell on themselves all the time. Okay, they tell on themselves all the time because women, they ain't got no sense, man. They just blur out what comes out of their fucking mouth, you know. So now she's mad at this guy and she divorced him because he couldn't afford to keep up with our superficial lifestyle. Let's listen to this shit again because this shit pissed me off, and this is why you black women are gonna be put to death. Most of you black women in America, you are gonna be put to death, all right? And I'm saying that you are going to be put to pasture. Because ain't no way in hell that, man, this you got bitches with this mindset. And the reason why is because nobody holds them accountable. Other women don't hold them accountable. Esau does not hold them accountable. So what do you have here? You have you have Jake, and Jake, man, he's just a little boy, man. Jake is basically, when you watch that movie Baby Boy, that's basically a representation of our men. Okay, but let's listen to this fucking bullshit again. This pissed me off, man.
So he came home and he was like, babe, I lost my job. I'm like, all right, cool. So a month later, like the bills, it was.
And look at her spirit. She's proud as hell. She's haughty. You don't never tell a bitch like this. You don't marry no fucking woman like this, man. And this be the same type of woman. She's up in her 30s and shit, 3, 4 kids. I can't find a good man. Well, bitch, because your fucking attitude. Fuck you mean? Anybody that marries a man like this, a woman like this, you deserve exactly what you get, man. You couldn't pay me $1 million to marry a bitch like this, man. It's just not worth it. I've been locked up because I've been done something crazy to this hoe, man, talking like that. You know what I'm saying? I just real talk, so no.
Time for the bills or whatever. And I'm like, the bills due, babe, or whatever. And he was like, okay, I'm not working. And I'm just, in a month, like, it's all kind of hustles. You could have been doing something or whatever. So I told him, I said,
what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? He could have been doing something. You don't know what that man got going on, man. You don't know. And dealing with a woman like you, he can't drive Uber. He can't drive Lyft. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with a hoe like you, according to your standards, this nigga need to be making fucking 8 figures in a month. 8 figures in a month, 6'5", light skin, brown eyes, fine hair, 12-inch rod. He got to be driving a 2026 Lexus, sitting on 26s, a 20-bedroom mansion. You know what I'm saying? A scholarship, a college graduate. Got to have an invitation to join the league. Set up, but bro, you can never win with a bitch like this, man.
hey, look, if I pay these bills, are you going to pay me the money back?
No, I'm not paying you back because according to you, ho, we supposed to have a partnership, which there's no such thing as no fucking partnership. Period. When you are a helpmeet, that means that you are contributing. You are contributing to your husband's empire. Okay, when you are a helpmeet to someone, that means that you are to contribute to what they need you. We're not partners, bitch. Okay, I'm not no partner with. I ain't no partner with no one. We're not partners. No. Okay, we're not created equal. If you gonna help me, then hey, you gonna get some of these bills paid, and then if I decide to make sure you're good, then that's my choice. Which, any man that's dealing with a woman and she's doing the right thing, he's gonna take care of it. That's just by default. You know what I'm saying? This society just pushes this madness, but peep this.
This man had the nerve to tell me, why should I pay my wife back for paying our bills?
Exactly. Why should he have to pay your dumb ass back? Matter of fact, man, let's go here real quick. Let me look this up. Oh, shit. Watch it don't pop up. I knew it. Help me. Man, I fucking hate this shit, bro. Help meet. No, a help such as himself. Come on, man. Scripture say he that found a wife found it a good thing. But these women, man, they ain't. Yep, Sirach 36 and 24. Matter of fact, let's start at verses Sirach 36. And let's start at verses 20, 21. It says, a woman will receive every man, yet is one daughter better than the other. Right, man? Because women, they don't know how to choose, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to choose, man. No matter how virtuous of a woman you are, this is why you have to choose men for your daughters, man. You know, and it says the beauty of a woman cheered the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better. But if there be kindness, meekness, and comfort, and trust me, this woman was not confident at all. She was very combative and argumentative, and just a demon. It says in our tongue, then it says, then it's not her husband like other men. But it says, but he that getteth the wife begetteth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Okay? And that's the point, a pillar of rest. And you think this woman was a pillar of rest to that man? Hell no, man. She showed nothing but disdain and reproach. She said, this man told me I got to pay bills and he ain't going to pay me back. No, but why would I pay you back for? I don't need to pay you. I'm taking care of you already. I just need you to hold me down for about a month. You can't do that. Damn, that's crazy, man. All right, so this is the book of Sirach 25. And let's start at verses 15. It says, there is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. And these women are enemies, and they are our enemies, brothers. I don't give a damn what they talk. They're your enemy on this side. And it says, I would rather dwell with the lion and the dragon than to keep house with the wicked ass woman. Okay? She's completely wicked. And it says here, the wickedness of a woman changed her face and darkened our countenance like sackcloth. Yeah, when she realized she wasn't getting that money back, then she turned into a demon. You know, and any judge will look at her like, bitch, like, yeah, I'll get you out of the marriage, but you ain't getting no alimony. I mean, I hope you signed the prenup. You know, because a woman like this, she walks away with nothing in my book, man. You ain't even getting the fucking clothes out the closet. Hey, get your shit and get the fuck out. That would have been my straight turn. Get your shit and go. Like any woman that known me or told me, they know I have no problem with putting their ass out. I'll put your ass out of my shit in a minute. Bitch, get your shit and get the fuck out. Because they don't respect nothing else other than that. You know what I'm saying? That's the modern day bill of divorce. Get your shit and get the fuck out. I remember my mother used to say that to us all the time, man. We was cutting up. Me, my sister, my brother. Hey, y'all get y'all shit and get the fuck up out of here. Go live with your, I don't know, go live with your daddy. I'm like, cool, shit. I want to stay with my father anyway. Shit, I was cool with that. But it says, her husband should sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, he should sigh bitterly. Hell yeah, you know that man was in distress. You know, because he was probably looking at her like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Like, this is the woman I married? Well, yeah, nigga, she told you. She told you straightforward. Even if she was joking about it, you know, Jake missed the clues in the beginning because they want to get the box. So Jake missed all the red flags, man. And she told the nigga, like, look, my money is my money and your money is our money. That, bro, that, like, that's a crazy mindset, you know? But anyway, it says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, and let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So usually wicked men get lumped up with women like this. And a lot of times, brothers, man, if you ain't getting women like that, it's probably a blessing of the Lord. Because the Lord, you know, he matches his men up with the best compatibility to some degree. You know, like if the Lord just see you a total demon, then that's one thing. But most cases, man, a lot of brothers ain't really hitting it off with the females like that because they're not good for your spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing about you, but, you know, it takes a special type of woman to deal with the men of the Lord because, I mean, we are, you know, we are a package deal. We do come with a lot of what you call stipulations, or we do come with a lot of rules. And most people in this society are not hip to the lifestyle we live. So it takes a very strong-minded woman to deal with the prophet of the Most High because she has to be in order. You know what I'm saying? A woman like this, please, brother, has been right in jail somewhere because somebody been put hands on her. You know, you definitely don't want to go that route, especially in this day and age. So the best thing you can do is walk away from a bitch like that. Run away. Fuck, walk, run. You know, get the box, whatever, and change your fucking number on the bitch because you know she ain't going to do nothing but bring hell to your life. And Lord forbid you have a child with something like that. And it says here, as climbing, it says, as the climbing, why are you saying that right? Climbing. Yes, as the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Now you told me that my money. Now I gotta do this. I gotta pay all these bills. I want to get my nails done. I want to go to the Bahamas with my girlfriend. And this nigga just sitting there like, what the hell did I get myself into? And this is why a lot of Jakes end up fucking committing suicide, man, because they deal with that. And it says here, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, which he did, and desire her not for pleasure. And if a woman, it says, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. And she's basically reproaching him. She straight up told the nigga, like, look, dude, my money is your money. My money is my money. If you don't like it, kick rocks, bruh. Try to tell you, man, these women are treacherous, and she is the total opposite of a Proverbs 31 woman. Because look at what it says here in Proverbs 31. Description of a worthy woman. Okay, this bitch ain't worth, she ain't worth nothing, man. Okay, this bitch is lower than GMO dog food, and you want to put a ring on something like this? You crazy as hell. I don't even give a bitch like this a time of day. I won't even look her way. You know what I'm saying? Pay me to speak to you. You want me to speak to you? Give me $250,000, then I'll say hi. That's how you gotta be, brothers, man. Because, hey, these bitches are charging you for conversation. Oh yeah, it's $50 to say hi, an hour for $100 for an hour conversation, and $25 for a buy. And I may give you a hug. That's another $60. So you gotta pay this bitch 200 some plus bucks just to have a goddamn conversation with her. I'm not finna do that shit, man. And you got you simperoos out there that actually do this. You know, simps do that. Paying for bitches' panties and shit express. I'll give you $700 for the drawers you just took off last night. You fucking jabroni. Like the Rocky called niggas jabronis, man. That's another word for the F-bomb. You F-A-G-G-O, you know what. And a lot of you men are the big F-bombs, man. I wish I could say it, but I can't. Because we know how sensitive this algorithm is. Lost his job 30 days ago and she filed for divorce. Bitch, I'm only unemployed 4 weeks. Give me a chance. Now, if it was a so-called white man, she wouldn't behave like that. She'd get on her knees and scrub floors and all that shit. Wicked bitch. Anyway, Salakia, man. Let me try to chill on the profanity, but in some cases, man, you just can't help it. And you gotta have fun with this thing, man, you know. But Jake get upset at that. You use too much cuss words. Damn, when I don't cuss enough, then niggas think the videos are boring, which I don't give a shit. But regardless, you can't win with Jake. Anyway, Proverbs 31:10, it says, who could find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies, and it ain't too many to go around. At least not in this day and age. And you look up the word virtuous, it goes into, what is that? Hayallah, which means strength, might, efficiency, wealth, efficiency. Is that right? Virtuous, yeah. Efficiency. Yeah, virtuous. Look up that word real quick, virtuous. Virtuous woman. And it says, the heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, and that he should have no need of spoil. Yeah, because if he thought he had a helpmeet for real, then, you know, he would have thought, okay, maybe she can hold me down, baby. But she wasn't really trying to hold Jake down because she was selfish. You know, she wanted her cake and eat it too. But it says the heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he should have no need of spoil. So, you know, shit, she got it covered, and then he ain't got to go out there and do nothing stupid in order to get the weight of it. Well, according to this bitch, you got to sell drugs, murder, be a fucking a double full-time lawyer, a judge. You got to be an NBA player. Everything just so she can get her funky ass funky ass hair and nails done. It's sad, man. It says she would do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She filed for divorce. That's evil. Okay, in a perfect society, we ain't gonna be divorcing our wives, man. Men don't get with women sincerely looking to put them away. Like, that ain't how we operate. We get with a chick, and when we get suckered into the relationship with them, and we end up taking a liking to them and dealing with them through mercy, then yeah, we try to stay with them. Nobody be like, yeah, I'm finna dump my wife next week if she's doing it. Hell no, men don't even fucking operate like that. That be you women that be on that, You know, you just like kids in toy stores. Like you get, like here you got a black Power Ranger, but I got a red one now. You don't want the black one no more. You want the red one. And then when the red one gets born, you want the green one. And then when the green one gets born, you want the red one again. And when he get born, then you want the white one. You know, men, we just content with what we have. We make it work. You know, but it says here, she would do him good and not evil all the days of our life. She seeketh wool and flax and working willingly with our hands. And we're in this scripture that say that, oh, well, you got to pay me back, honey. You got to pay me back because I paid the water bill. I put $200 on the rent or the mortgage. You know what I'm saying? I paid the light bill, and the fucking light bill and the water bill is in the bitch's name. I got to pay you back for something that's in your name now. We signed a mortgage together. My name is here. I'm the primary mortgage holder, and you're the sub, you know, whatever goes under that. And the fact that you my wife, I ain't got to fucking pay you back, man. You just better be happy that I'm dealing with you. So really, in retrospect, your money is an extension of his money. So let's just say if I take home $1,500 a week and my wife takes home $1,000 a week, that's $2,500 a week right there. And you times that about 4, you know what I'm saying? 5, what is that? 5. That's damn near 10 bands a week. Wait, 25, 5. That's 10. That's what? Yeah, what? 2, 5. Yeah, that's 10 a month, right? So let's just say that we bring in $10,000 a month, which is, that's really unlikely these days if you work in a regular job. But let's say in a somewhat decent world. And we take home that money. So yeah, my wife brings $1,000. So that money, she gives all that money to me. She gives the money to me, and I may say, all right, baby, we got mortgage due, we got light, rent, gas. And let's say out of all that shit comes up to like $5,000, right? And I'm just throwing everything in there, counting food and all that other stuff. And we may have like 5 bands left over, you know, just to put in the savings account. I may give her a G. I'm like, here, go $1,000 here. Do what you need to do. All the bills are taken care of, you know what I'm saying? Plan us some trips and shit like that, you know. Here, take the money, bam, whop the bam. You know, and do what you need to do with the money. That's how it's supposed to work. That way, everything is getting taken care of. But according to her, she wants to be paid back for something that she signed up for. No, it don't work that way. You know, and it says she is like the merchant ship. She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it was yet night and giveth meat to her household and a portion of her maidens. But yet you come home from work, she got an attitude because she got to make you a turkey sandwich. Wait a minute, man. I thought you was my wife. A wife means, woman means servant. A wife means woman, which woman means a servant. And that's the problem. A lot of you women, you don't want to fucking serve, man. You don't want to do what you're supposed to do. This is why your ass is single. You know? But it says here, it says, she riseth also while it's yet night and giveth meat to her household and a portion to her maidens. She considered the field and buyeth it, and with the fruit of her hands she planted a vineyard, and she girded her loins with strength, and strengthened her arms. And she perceived that her merchandise is good, and her candle goeth not out by night. She laid her hands on the spindle, and her hands to hold the staff, and she stretched out her hands to the poor. Yea, she reached forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household. It says, for all her household are clothed in scarlet. And she maketh herself coverings of tapestry, and her clothing is silk and purple. And her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. And she maketh fine linen, and selleth it, and delivered girdles unto the merchant, and strengthened the honor in her clothing, and she has rejoiced in the time to come. Okay, and that's the point, man. You know, she's a virtuous woman, is very, you know, charitable among you. How about Shimmy, how was shy? But these women, they don't have a collective mindset. They have an individualistic mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because they have not been held accountable. That's why going down here, Proverbs 31 and 30, it says, favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feared the Lord, she should be praised. And a woman don't fucking, a woman like her, she don't deserve to be praised. She's going to be destroyed. Because that's a common mindset among black women and just women in general, man. Not only them, just women in general, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here. One more precept. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7, and I'm gonna start at 26 because a lot of you guys, man, Let's start at 25 because a lot of Jake, man, a lot of Jake, they get caught up in these situations and it ends bad for them. You know, it's all a trap. They all are just used to trap you up at the end of the day. And it says, I apply my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things and to know the wickedness of folly, even the foolishness and madness. I mean, this situation here. It says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets and her hands is bands. And whosoever pleaseth the Most High should escape from her, but the sinner should be taken by her. So, hey, dealing with women ain't nothing but a trap, man. Be careful when you running or dealing with women like this. Just pay attention. But anyway, with that, I'm going to end it, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai. Lord's will, you were edified until the next lesson. Shalom.
I told this man. So he came home and he was like, babe, I lost my job. I'm like, all right, cool. So a month later, like the bills, it was time for the bills or whatever, and I'm like, the bills due, babe, or whatever. And he was like, okay, I'm not working. And I'm just, in a month, like, it's all kind of hustles. You could have been doing something or whatever. So I told him, I said, look, if I pay these bills, are you going to pay me the money back? This man had the nerve to tell me, why should I pay my wife back for paying our bills? I told this man from day one, my money is my money and his money is our money. Why should I spend my money paying the bills? Like, no, he should have paid me back. So that's when I decided, like, I can't be with this man no more. So I had sex with his homeboy. Like, we all cool. I texted his homeboy or whatever. We went together. We left. I met up with him. And we was chilling, we was drinking or whatever. And I started venting. I started getting emotional. One thing led to the next. I did not purposely mean to do what I did with his friend. But things happen. Like, y'all understand what I'm going through.